As South Central PA prepares to celebrate the country's 250th birthday, one York County community is reminding people that America's story didn't start with fireworks. Instead, it started with words. Fox 43's Sydney Nauman shows us how reliving one of the nation's defining moments is helping people appreciate the sacrifices of the past and the promise of the future.
The law of the land is now this document.
Long before social media, there was only one way to spread the biggest news in American history.
We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal.
Gathering the town and reading it aloud.
The Congress asked for the document to be read publicly all throughout the colonies. The hope was that people could hear these words, hear the grievances, the reasons why we were establishing ourselves as a separate and unified group of states.
History books show many of those readings happened from the front porch of John Harris Jr., the founder of Harrisburg. And on Friday, Dauphin County historian David Beiser stepped into Harris's boots to bring that moment back to life.
Let facts be submitted to a candid world.
At Maple Shade Barn in Dillsburg, guests didn't just hear history. They became a part of it, considering enlistment.
I'll gladly do it.
Okay, great.
And even sharing a meal inspired by the 1700s.
Pounded cheese, it's really authentic to the kind of food you would have had back then.
It's the first time the Northern York County Historical and Preservation Society has hosted From Oath to Toast, a new tradition inspired by events nearly 2.5 centuries old.
The things that we complain about today and the things we sacrifice pale compared to the sacrifices of the people of 250 years ago, and hopefully this story will help people recognize how lucky we are to live in the country we do today.
Hear, hear.
A reminder organizers hope to pass on through these reenactments as the country approaches a major milestone.
I really do hope that people appreciate the 250th aspect, that it wasn't just yesterday. This has been a long journey for us as a nation, and yet still hold the pride that we have as a nation in our founding.
Because every long journey leaves behind lessons worth carrying forward.
At the end of the day, we need to put our differences aside, even for one day, and come together and celebrate what a great country we are.
And with history written, the next chapter is up to us. Sydney Nauman, Fox 43 News.